Hey, Christian. Obviously, you guys added a bunch of new pieces to that inside linebacker room, but Henry To'oTo'o is an experienced guy coming over from Tennessee. Just working beside him and with him this summer and in preseason camp, what have your early impressions been of him?
I think he's doing a really great job right now. He came in, he's working really hard, blending in really well with our linebacker room, with our defense as a whole. But it's only the really fourth day of camp. I think he's doing a great job of learning and catching on to the plays and progressing. So just got to keep taking one day at a time.
Go ahead, Katie.
Hey, Christian. With all the turnover that happens on the coaching staff with the assistants, how beneficial has it been for you to have Coach Golding not only as your defensive coordinator, but as your position group coach all 3 years that you've been here?
I mean, it's pretty great. I think, Coach Golden's a guy that I really got close with doing recruiting throughout my high school process. And, of course, my freshman year, my year's been here, he's done a really great job with our team, building a relationship with the players on and off the field. So I think he's doing a really great job.
Nick Kelly.
Hey, Christian, one thing that Coach Golding mentioned about Henry is how much of a leader he is. How have you specifically seen that leadership, even though it's been, not a ton of time with him yet, but how have you seen that leadership?
I mean, from day one, he just came in and worked. And I think, when you see that, it kind of makes you want to work a little harder too. So, he does a really great job with that. He's a little bit of a vocal guy as well. But, he's doing a really great job and he's pushing everybody.
Stephen.
Christian, when you look at a guy like Evan Neal, how does he make the defense better, especially keeping people away from the quarterback?
Evan, that's a great guy. Really, Evan's huge, humongous. That's a battle every single day for us. So, you have no choice but to get better each and every day going against Evan, honestly.
Cecil.
Christian, hi. How are you today?
I'm all good. How are you?
I'm good. When the name, image, likeness became official this summer, there was a lot of speculation on how that would affect team chemistry and this guy's making this much and that guy's making that much. First, have you noticed anything like that? And second, do you have an NIL arrangement with anybody?
The NIL really hasn't affected any of that on our team, any jealousy or anything. I think right now we're really in camp. So, like I said, it's day 4. We're really just trying to make sure we're focusing on right now and get ready for the season.
Nick Kelly.
Christian, question about another offensive guy. B-Rob, he kind of gets his chance to be the main guy this year. What does he bring to the running back position?
B-Rob, he brings it all. I mean, he can catch, he can run. He's a really tough runner. So, you always have to make sure you're ready whenever he's in for sure. B-Rob, for me, in the passing game, I think he's really, really developed a lot as far as like route running, catching, doing it all. So I'm really excited to see what he brings this year.
Charlie Potter.
Christian, for you, this is obviously year 3. Just where do you feel maybe more comfortable than whenever you got on campus? And maybe what is something that you worked on this offseason to improve?
I really try to work on all areas. Passing game, learning my run fits, communication. It's just those 3 main things are a lot of things that I try to focus on for the season. And, like I said, I'm still trying to work on it right now. That's why we're in camp. And I'm just trying to attack it each and every day. So,
Go ahead, Mike.
I just asked Jordan the same question. Is it a little weird having another Devontae Smith on the team now, the freshman?
Say it one more time. What do you say?
Sorry, I just got muted there. Is it weird having another player named Devontae Smith on the team? Obviously, you had one last year. It was pretty good. Now you have the freshman defensive back.
Not really. It's just I didn't really pay too much attention to it. He's a great guy, though. I talked to him a little bit, but it's not too much of a weird thing, being that Smitty was here last year.
Stephen.
Jalen Armour Davis is a guy, Christian, that's kind of been through a lot here in his time, but how much have you seen him grow and how excited you are for him for this opportunity to possibly start at corner?
I'm really excited for him. Like I said, he's been coming in each and every day working, and especially in camp. Right now, everybody's just really trying to make sure they do what they can to develop as a player on the field each and every day, whether that's the goals that they have for themselves or that we have as a defense as a whole.
Charlie.
Yeah, we talked to Will obviously earlier today, but where have you seen him maybe grow the most since his freshman year? He talked about trying to learn the whole defense and getting comfortable with that. But as a guy that plays with him, where have you seen the most growth from Will?
Will's a great guy. Will's growing each and every day as well. He's really a leader on our team as well, especially on our defense. Just by really how he attacks each and every day. Each rep, he never takes a play off, and it kind of motivates everybody else to give that same effort.